Yo, what up, Hope Squad? It's little boy Hope back with another ASTD video today, showing you guys how to do Gauntlet. Firstly, you want to start off, you want to put your slows down, make sure you're in 1x speed. First off, get your 2 mochis down, prevent these guys from running too far. Get your 1 time stop. What I like to do is just level these guys up. Be careful to not misclick. And then once you got that, you set up 4 time stops. You got an infinite time stop cycle going. So you got 1, 2, 3, and 4 going. And I actually like to slow it down one more time because almost done with the setup. And every round at the beginning of the wave, you want to have Dr. Heart come over here and just wait for the decelerates to come out. And you can just silent them, and then you can also replace. And we actually missed some on replace, so we're just gonna sit here for a bit and make sure we get the replace out. As soon as it comes off cooldown. There we go. So we hit replace on all the units, and we got 4 infinite time stops. Once that's set, you can set up this mochi, this mochi, this mochi, this mochi, and then just max them out. And so yep, that's how you set up for a long time in infinite. You can pretty much go forever with this loadout, and then the more people you have, the longer you can go to. And then we like to place the killers over here so they don't do damage. I think I'm gonna start off with 2 killers only, and you can start off with 3 if you're playing solo. I might have to carry some people a little heavier, so we're just gonna start off with 2 killers. Usually I use Madara, but we're playing Sukuna right now. Someone else has Madara. I would recommend Madara because Madara has ultimate time stop. So yeah, once we get all the slows out, we get ready and set our double buffs, infinite buffs. Wait for the X's to disappear. And then there you go, 3 times again. Make sure you go on 1 time for that, so that like you don't have to like try and redo it over and over again. Time stop 1, time stop 2. I'm a little impatient, so like it's not perfect, it doesn't have to be perfect. Time stop 3 and time stop 4. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 time stops. So if you don't want to do like auto buff, infinite buff, sometimes you can just like click once, because you're gonna have to turn off the buff anyways. So like right now, there's no more wave coming. Make sure both buffs are off. Buff 1, buff 2 is off. The goal is to play for time, so you want to survive as long as possible. The longer you survive, the more Gs you get. Level 1 Mochi, Dr. Heart, Gojo is a plus. My units here are actually level 1, so if you can have level 1 Mochi, level 1 Gojo, level 1 Dr. Heart, those are like pretty nice to have. You don't do so much damage so that they can survive longer. My Mochis only do 112, and my Gojos only do 574k. Quick recap, what you want to do is set up your 2 slows, set up your first time stop and then time stop, play in 1 time, and then upgrade these 3, and then set up a 4 time stop for infinite. So you set up your 2 slows, set up your infinite time stop, set up your slows across the map, max your first Dr. Heart, bring your Dr. Heart here, silent and replace here. Once they get here, you want to silent and replace. After that, you go over here and you put your DPS down. You can put as much money into your DPS as you want. I don't recommend all the way. I would try to save some money for your killers. And then upgrade your 2 buffs, and then do your infinite buff cycle. And then once you have that, you come over here and you set your killers. Make sure once you kill the big wave off and you only have a few left, make sure you turn off your buff and you control your units. Make sure that your teammates are also doing the same thing, or they're gonna kill off the wave. Otherwise, you can kind of just like AFK, and then whenever these guys die, you can come back and reset and do the same thing. Every time these 2 guys die, you want these 2 guys ideally to last all the way to the end here. as long as possible, and you can like slowly tap on them with your controlled unit until they die. This list is in the Discord, so if you guys want to join our Discord where we help people and help people evo and help people out, answer questions for people and help people do raids and stuff, feel free to join the Discord. Killers for infinite money. So yeah, you want to set your killers to the side here so they don't do damage. Some people will bring freeze sometimes. You'll get cooked bringing freeze. No slow or gale slow, so if someone's bringing like a Blackbeard or a Path 7, or like a Tornado Girl for whatever reason, whatever units that slow and gale slow, just kind of let them know to sell their units or you guys are going to get cooked because slow slash gale slow cancels wax slow. And yeah, if base HP is high, you can often just let the minions run to your base. Another thing that wasn't in the guidelines was make sure you always check your like time stops, because your time stops tend to stop working. You can see this one doesn't work anymore, so it's just kind of stuck there. So I had to reset. I have to reset this time stop again. And then, yeah, check your time stops, check your killers. It's not necessary. You'll notice if like, oh, hey, my killers aren't working. I'm not getting any income. What's going on? You just go over, check your killers and make sure that their abilities are activating so you get money. If you see like these guys start running a little too fast, too far, then you can kind of assume that like, well, your time stops over here are broken. But yeah, that is the gist of how to do Gauntlet to like 100k. Hopefully this guide helped you guys out. We'll be releasing a how to get gems video soon, as well as lots of other helpful videos on how to do certain raids and how to beat certain raids, and how to get gems, how to get Stardust, how to beat tower mode, that kind of stuff. So I know that All-Star isn't doing the best and it's not in the best state of the game, but I just really like All-Star and I want to be able to help as many people who like All-Star as much as possible. That's why I make these videos. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy All-Star, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This is Little Boy Hope, and have a good day. Bye bye.